Hey, crows! See him up in this tree? Hope you can hear him. I befriended the crows. Yep. There's some crows roosting around here around my bookstore. And I've been leaving them some snacks, like a variety of things, since crows will eat just about anything. Like sunflower seeds, unsalted though, because salt, I read that salt makes crows sick. And they like fruit and bread, but leave water because they like to dip like the chunks of bread into the water. They like clean water. Yep, the phone's currently on the charger since the battery's low. Let's see, I've been doing a lot of stuff. As you can probably hear in the background, I did some music. So I'm doing some really cool ambient tunes for my blog. I don't think I have quite enough yet, but it's a work in progress. Yeah, a lot's been going on. My dad, he hasn't been feeling very well, and I've been changing my store hours from 5 days a week to 3 days a week. So I'm helping out my dad when I'm home. But he's not hurting too bad, but it's still bad. Yeah, he needs help navigating around the house. And since he can't see very well, I have to help him take his medicines and all that. Part of him getting old. That's what it is. But he'll be alright. He's a tough old bird, as he says. And I agree. So he's out. You probably hear my voice. Hear that crack in the back doors over there? I don't know. Well, birds have very good hearing, better hearing than us humans. So I want to do more the Plant Love series. It's just really hard to balance everything. With the music and the writing and all this other stuff that I'm thinking of that's coming from my creative noggin. Yeah, I even thought about doing my own computer RPG adventure game based off of some of the writing that I've done with friends, and just backstory stuff. And since I know I'm a good storyteller and I'm very visual, it's when I write and read, and I don't know if I'm going to really go through with this. I'm still brainstorming about it a little bit at a time, and I've already got a few music things done. I looped what could be a title theme for it. You could find it on my Newgrounds page, because you can upload loops on there, and it plays like a loop. I want to talk about the crows a little bit more, because, well, first of all, For quite some time now, the corvid species of birds I've found most fascinating because they are so much like us in behavior and habits and diet, even social behavior. The crows are so much like us. They're omnivores and they'll eat pretty much almost anything. And yes, they're noisy, but also aren't people noisy too? Some of them, anyway. Not specifically naming some, but some people in general. And yeah, it's been a really interesting experience. Just reading up about them, researching about them. That was really interesting about what other people did, and that was like my guide, and I sort of went from there. And I started like mixing things up. Just read. I know I had this bag of sunflower seeds left over, and I know I wasn't eating them, and I desalted them and put them in a jar and kept it at my store, and I've been leaving some out. And I've left pieces of fruit and some bread. I think they particularly like the bread because not too long ago, maybe a few weeks ago, I left them some clean water, and I took a slice of bread and tore it up into pieces and left it around for a couple of days, or was it maybe it was the very next day. I'm not very clear on the details, but it was very soon after I left that out, and I was like taking a nap inside the store, and there was like all this ruckus going about, and they were like like really noisy outside, and so I went to go outside to check it and see what all the fuss was about, and they were like, well, they knew I was like watching them, and they were like flying around the trees that I was looking at, and they were making a lot of noise. I think that they were thanking me for the bread. I don't know, but I'm still like, I've been watching them, and they start like making a bit of a ruckus around me, but not like in a scolding way. I think it's how they express their happiness, like, "Hi, human, thanks for the bread, thanks for the bread." Yeah, and I think they were also making this noise because crows, they leave gifts like we give. They're gift givers, like we're gift givers. It's amazing how so much alike they are to us. Yeah, so it's no wonder why some people call them the feathered apes. Yeah, so they leave me gifts like dead bugs. Of course, I'm not interested in the dead bugs, but it's nice that they're thoughtful, I guess. But I think they must have caught a live bug and then put it in there. They were making a lot of noise, and when I went over there to check on the little water plastic containers, like a Glad container that I fill with water and that I leave out for them, and sometimes they leave bugs in there for me to see, I guess. Yeah. So there was this live bug squirming around in the water, and I left after that. Of course, I just left that alone. But by the time I looked at the live bug swimming in the water, the crows went quiet. I guess that's what they wanted me to check out, and to express, I don't know, the respect. I don't know. Or maybe it was a prank. Who knows? to be either of those things. Because crows even have the same concept of fun as we do sometimes. Like, there's a video on YouTube, if you look it up, just search crow sledding or something like that, because I've seen a video of this crow on a rooftop sliding down on a plastic lid like a sled. Isn't that something? Yeah, so Corvid's really amazing. Yeah. Wow. They're as smart as a child, pretty much. They're problem solvers, and they can use things as tools to get food or whatever it is that they want to get. I don't know who's taking the Glad containers away, but there's glad I have plenty. Still got plenty of them. Stinks. Yeah, this is the area where I leave stuff out for them. Okay, that's it. Done with this vlog. Look at this. A minion keychain. Button on the back here. You can like put on keychains. You can like stand them up like that. Or you can think of a beat like to pick this up.